Hi, Sharon Younger here with Copper Summit Real Estate. If you've been paying attention, you've probably heard the fear, the panic, and the hair on fire headlines about the housing market recently. I marvel at the words being thrown around like crash and bubble, falling off a cliff, as none of those characterizations of the current real estate market are based on factual evidence or are supported by historical data. Have things changed? Oh, for certain. Are we in a shifting market? No, we're not. The market has already shifted. Has the market turned sour? No. We are actually in a more balanced market pushed by inflation, rising interest rates, increasing supply, and slower demand than we've seen in the last few years. And this is decreasing the outsized advantage sellers have been enjoying and giving buyers some very needed relief from an overheated, overly competitive market. It's far too easy for these healthy adjustments to the market to be contorted into sensational, fear-inducing headlines. Here are the facts that you need to know. Interest rates are in the 5s to 6s, which is higher than those we've seen in the last few years. However, historically, we are still at the second lowest rates in the past 6 decades. Did you know that the average mortgage interest rate in the past 60 years is over 8%? It's the historic lows that we've seen over the past few years that's the anomaly, and not what we're seeing now. While higher interest rates have reduced demand by about 15 to 20%, there's still a very strong buyer pool that understands the following. 1. Home values are expected to appreciate around 7% in 2022 and 4 to 5% in 2023. So you can see that buying now will allow you to see your new home's value continue to grow. 2, there's a saying, you marry your house, not your interest rate. Many economists are anticipating a recession, in which case interest rates will very likely come down again. You can always refinance into a lower rate when rates do come down. And 3, even if we do experience a recession in the coming months, a recession is not necessarily correlated with a housing crisis. During 4 out of the last 6 recessions, home prices actually appreciated anywhere from 3.5 to 6.5%. And speaking of recession, there are so many reasons why we don't expect a recession to bring down our real estate market. 1, although we've seen a significant increase in inventory, thankfully, we would need to see 2 to 3 times the number of listings we have now consistently in order to be near normal. 2, millennial demand continues to drive the market in a big way. 3, homeowners have an average of $120,000 in equity in their homes. Most of us are house rich. And 4, 27% of homeowners own their home free and clear. And 5, if you think about the housing market crash during the 2009 recession, none of those things were true. We had an oversupply of inventory. Demand was lower than low. Most homeowners had either little equity or more often their homes were underwater. Change and transition is typically challenging, but making the best decisions based on your own needs requires solid analytics and an understanding of market dynamics. Let's schedule a consultation to assess your specific situation and determine if now is the right time to make a move. We're doing exactly that for our own family as we explore selling our home and buying one that better fits our current space and lifestyle needs, even in this changing market. We'll keep you posted on that, so stay tuned. Sharon Younger, Copper Summit Real Estate. Call our team. We've got great information for you.